to your home. 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 But some will get through, 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 but some will get through to your home.
The Atomic Energy Commission's newest A-bomb tests make headlines. Just released official films take you behind the scenes of previous tests for close-ups of secret research never before made public. Protective methods against the intense glare are proven by the ultimate test. On-the-ground automatic cameras record the burst's effect on aircraft staked out in the blast area. This is what it's like inside the A-bomb's storm of destruction.
Hope for the best without preparing for the worst. It's not safe to hope for the best without preparing for the worst. Safe to hope. It's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe to. It's not safe to. It's not safe to hope for the best. It's not safe for the best. It's not safe. It's not safe to hope for the best without preparing for the worst. Without preparing for the best. Without preparing for the hope for the best, without to hope for the best, without preparing
have outraced our social consciousness. Advances of science have outraced our social consciousness. Advances of science have outraced our social consciousness. Advances of science have outraced our social consciousness.
Severe sickness
You'll be killed by blast, flying debris, or blast, flying debris, or heat. A blast, flying debris, or gas, flying debris, or heat, flying debris, or heat. You'll be killed by blast, flying debris, or heat, blast, flying debris, or heat. Anyway, sickness. You'll be killed by blast, flying debris, or heat, flying debris, or well, that's the story. Don't worry about yourself. Worry about yourselves. Well, that's the story. Don't worry about yourself. Well, that's the story. Don't worry about yourself. Well, that's the story. Don't worry about yourself. You'll be okay. Be okay.
The blast shock passes in a matter of seconds, and the heat and blast effects you can see and feel. You cannot sense the presence of nuclear radiation effects. Alpha and beta particles, because of their low penetrating power, are stopped by most surfaces, even a soldier's skin. They are a hazard only when materials emitting these particles get into the body through breaks in the skin, or through the nose or mouth.
Did you keep your mouth shut, or did you get a mouthful of dirt?
I got a mouthful and a face full of dirt.
How about all that smoke and dust and radiation? Just haze.
Sorry, you know.
stances to all when it's los no no. En dan moet je ze wissen. Ze los daar van de dan op. Was al zin je sibbe. En even heel zegt al af het. Mooi zinnen. Efter je kunnen hele zacht zijn macht zijn en skattepersen zijn niet alles met het. After je kunnen af en maar dit. Dat zo nou we de smijt. Maar nou ik moet niet zeggen ik moet er die af het zijn niet dan heel dus. Oh, the low wheel for the devil showers earth in the air.
Is a large statue of Marshal Foch. Hitler does not appear to see it. Now we see the French walking down the avenue, led by General Hunsinger. Hitler and the other German leaders rise as the French enter. General Keitel reads the preamble to the German armistice term. This whole ceremony is over in a quarter of an hour.
The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. I heard the laughter of her heart in every street cafe. The last time I saw Paris, a trees were dressed for spring, and lovers walked beneath those trees, and birds found songs to sing. I dodged the same old taxi cab that I had dodged for years. The chorus of their sweetie hearts was music to my ears. The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. No matter how they
Conquering armies now stood on the shores of the Atlantic. The danger was suddenly close. Countries conquered by the Nazis had possessions outside of Europe. Some of these possessions are in America. Would the Nazis demand the French naval units at Martinique? Would the Nazis move into the Dutch oil fields at Curacao? Would the Nazis seize the French naval base at Dakar for invasion of South America? Already in Brazil, there were over 1 million Germans who lived exactly as they did in Germany. 1,200 German schools with Nazi textbooks and Nazi teachers. Nazi newspapers. Hermann Goering glider clubs had been established. Also in Brazil, there were 260,000 Japanese taking orders from Japan. In Ecuador, within easy bombing range of the Panama Canal, German airlines had been established. German pilots were reserve officers of the Luftwaffe. The German transport planes had bomb racks already built in. In Argentina, German athletic clubs similar to the Hitler Youth Movement had been organized exclusively for Germans. Here was a fifth column ready to take over. In Havana, we met with 20 other American